Let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday night. Okay, lovely. Tuesday night. I've got a chessboard. The back row is not randomized. We are back to standard chess. Let's go. Pre-moving here. Okay, we're gonna get a few minor pieces off the board. And I'm gonna play here, pre-move here. I think my opponent's gonna develop the knight. Nope. I'm gonna develop my knight, preparing to castle. That's lovely. Tuesday night. I think this is the fourth game I've played tonight. I've actually lost all three since getting home from work. First three I played, all standard 5-0 blitz. Hassle, no hassle. When it will likely do the same. And I attack. No, this is not good. Using arrows, pawn takes, or I go forward, pawn takes, knight takes, queen takes isn't good because of a check here, hitting the queen. So just being patient, improving the scope of the bishop. Solid on structure. Okay, let's get the queen in the game. This would be a weakness, so hope to prove that this is a liability. Having it is a solid pawn structure, but having this diagonal exposed, bishop's going to drop back. Okay, where's this knight going? Knight is eyeing this check. So I'm going to bring the rook over, or do I? And again, there's if knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes doesn't work. So check, picking up the queen. And if I don't take, knight takes, spoiling the pawn structure. So in anticipation for that, I'm going to slide the rook over and pre-move here. The idea of using the rook, bringing the rook to the g file. Okay, so we both have a light square bishop, and but I have these doubled f pawns. I don't want to exchange queens. I'm here with the idea of eyeing this. No, just here. Down about 30 seconds. When it lashes out with this g4. g4. Where's the queen going? Cheeky queen coming forward. No. Queen's coming here. Don't have this. Take. Oh. Pretty brave. I'm gonna play this. Let's go. Opponent is being brave as well. I still can't take. Queen is loose. I'm threatening to take. Hitting this piece with a pawn, a bishop, a queen, and a rook. Opponent will likely slide the rook over. No, slides the bishop over. Pawn takes, bishop takes, queen takes, rook takes. And in the end, when the dust settles, can't defend both of these pawns. I grab here with check, and then grab this pawn. Hold on though. No, first going after this rook, defending the pawn. And you still can't defend the pawn. And this rook is going to get active, doubling the rooks on the h file. Do I double or to? No, I'm going to grab here. Be materialistic. Because the kings are both on the g file, this rook. Okay, what I do here, I defend here. I'll probably throw on this check here. Run this check. Um, yeah, I really need to get some rooks off the board. I'm kind of tied to the defense of this pawn. Or you know what? I'm just gonna push these pawns. I have the pawn majority on this side. My opponent can just keep this formation. I'll keep this formation, but I'll, in the meantime, improve this pawn structure. Move these pawns. Where's this rook going? The rook's not coming in. Throw in this check. What does that do? Or throw in this check. Yeah, this check is probably better. Considering this, yeah, because I want to keep the rook and the king on the g-file, so there's no checks here. Now this is something I have to worry about. But if check, the king should be able to run and be safe. Do I start running immediately? Yeah, why not? The king's gonna probably come here. Let me see this. But my rooks are super active. They can defend. They can attack. Defending here. No, my king is better placed here than it was here. And like I said, the king's gonna probably find refuge here. Down on time though. Okay, what's my opponent trying to do on this check? I have to defend this with the rook, so this rook is a bit immobile. Can I play something like this? Yeah, with the idea of trading off a pair of rooks. I can trade off a pair of rooks. Then my two-pawn advantage is surely winning. If this. But again, time is an issue. My opponent has about 40-second edge on the clock. Okay, but now this pawn is rolling. My passed pawn is rolling. Yeah, king's gonna support the pawn. A minute to a minute 43 seconds. Okay. Rook may come here though. King here. In anticipation, if you check king here, like I said, this c6. I'll be going to, yeah, the king's gonna land on the c6. When I play this. Okay, but here, no, I should go this way. Yeah, going this way to defend against this. 47 seconds. And this pawn is going to very fast now. I already have a rook behind it. The king is not coming over. And here a second time. Tempoing the rook. And we have a runner. Check. 36 seconds. I'm in the red zone. We have a runner. Yeah, still going this way. 26 seconds. Defended. Oh, it's not a check. Check. King's coming here. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll grab the rematch after. I'll see you next time. Cheers.